Hi, my loves. This is Feminine Dark Skin, and I am back with another video. Today's video is going to be 3 tips to help dark skinned women and girls improve their self-confidence and self-esteem. These are 3 tips that have helped me personally on my level up journey. So if you are interested, please keep listening and make sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Okay, let's jump right into it. Tip number 1. Cleanse and detoxify your social media. This includes Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, etc. Okay, remove colorist and racist content and people from your view. We have right now, since we're in quarantine, people have just so much time on their hands, and there's a lot of colorist TikTok videos going viral, Twitter posts, people are being outed on Twitter for saying disgusting things about Black women, dark-skinned women and girls, and it's a crazy time on social media right now. So to help your psyche, unfollow them, remove them, out of sight, out of mind. If you can't see it, then you can't be outraged about it. And I say that because our outrage, Black women, dark-skinned women and girls, this outrage is used as a marketing tool, okay? When we get upset about something, we get to tweeting, we get to posting, we get to commenting, and then we draw in a crowd, and then boom, that colorist person or that racist person goes viral. Now they're being seen by the higher ups, and they're gaining followers from like-minded people like them. Okay, we know as dark-skinned women and girls that it is a trend and that people get famous off of bashing us and being colorist towards us. So take your attention away from them. Don't give them any attention. Okay, Instagram. Why are we only following mixed women and light-skinned women and white women? Those women, we do not identify with those women. They do not look like us. They don't experience the same thing as us. They don't have the same hair texture as us, the same facial features. And so we end up constantly comparing ourselves to them and what is being promoted in the media. And we're like, oh, we're ugly. We don't deserve the nice things they get. We don't deserve to be taken out on dates. We don't deserve that. No. Remove them. Unfollow them. Replace them with content and pages and people that support dark-skinned women and girls. Women and girls who look like you, with your features, with your hair type, who are feminine, who are fit, who are beautiful, who wear makeup. Okay? There's plenty of Instagram and Facebook pages. There's Divine Dark Skin. There's Feminine Dark Skin. Dark Skin _inspiration. Dark Skin Women. Surround yourself with pictures of beautiful dark-skinned women and girls to help inspire you and expose you to the beauty of Black women. Follow Black and dark-skinned YouTubers and content creators. There should be no reason we're following mixed girls and trying to learn how to do our hair from their hair. Our hair is not the same. There should be no reason we're watching makeup tutorials of light, brown, and white when our complexion is not the same, our features are not the same. Those makeup products aren't made for us. Do this so when you see or hear colorist remarks, it won't trigger you as much because you're so used to seeing the beauty of dark-skinned women and girls and the beauty within yourself. Tip number 2, cleanse and detoxify your music library. I cannot express how important this is because there are so many songs in our libraries that perpetuate colorism with subtle and blatant messages that we internalize. Lyrics like long hair, thick red bone, light skin this, red bone that, thick yellow bone. Plus the music videos filled with light, bright, and white. So to help counteract that and those messages, download the music that celebrates you. Support the artists that look like you and that are really underrated but they're talented, and they have a lot more talent than a lot of these light, bright, and white artists that are being pushed by the media. But we all know why they're being pushed, because they are more accepted in white media. They're deemed more beautiful. But we also play a role when we support them and they turn out to be colorists, or they turn out to not like black women, quote unquote, or they turn out to only want to date light, bright, and white. But we still support them. We still buy their music. We still go to their concerts. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, there are many talented dark-skinned artists who are not mediocre at all, who are just as beautiful, if not more beautiful. Tink, Tierra Whack, Cash Doll, Ari Lennox, Jasmine Sullivan, Nayo. Her most recent album, Saturn, are you kidding me? Top tier. Rhapsody, Tenariel. She is amazing, and she is beautiful. She is a beautiful dark-skinned woman, and her music makes you feel magical. Okay, Jasmine Sullivan. There's no don't even get me started on her. It's just ridiculous how underrated she is. She should be at the top tier, period. Pop Smoke. His song Element, I like dark skins. Love her melanin. Come on now. Now, I'm not saying you have to completely get rid of mainstream music, because I know that's just impossible. It's unrealistic. I know they be jamming. It's trendy. It's catchy. But just limit your consumption of harmful music and colorist artists. Stop supporting them. Their careers won't get that far. Or at least not as far as they have been, because most times they be getting so far because of black women, dark-skinned women, and girls. They wouldn't get as far as they have been or have if we took our support away and we were consistent with taking our support away and we put our foot down. Now, the last and final tip number 3, stop financially supporting people who contribute to your erasure and don't make products or content for you. Black women, dark-skinned women, and girls, we have this habit of complaining about media erasure. We don't see ourselves. They act like dark-skinned women and girls don't exist. And of course, I understand that there is a machine pushing these messages and these images out, and these white women and light, bright, mixed women out into our faces, into our TV screens, to our phones. I know that. But we also play a part when we give them our ratings, our views, our likes, our promotion. Stop watching the movies and TV shows and the Instagram videos that push the negative stereotypes about dark-skinned women. If we're being portrayed as the mammy, the Jezebel, the slave girl, the loud, ratchet bully, why are we watching it? That's not the image we want, right? So why are we supporting it? These shows and these TV shows and these videos keep lasting and keep being recreated or keep having another season because of ratings. Their ratings be sky high. It doesn't match our complaints. Of course, we are not the main people watching. There's other people watching, but sometimes we are the main people watching. So take that away. Take the ratings away. Ooh, guess what? The show's most likely not going to be back for another season. That movie's not going to break box office records. They don't get to use black women, dark-skinned women, and girls' outrage as a marketing tactic because we didn't give our money to it. We didn't pay no attention to it. We just let it sit there. We let them look goofy. Okay? Stop buying makeup that doesn't compliment you or is not made for you. Stop buying hair products that are not made for you. Again, with the YouTubers, we're watching mixed girls and light-skinned women and white women doing makeup. Their complexion does not match our complexion. Their features are not our features. No matter how much we contour, okay? They're completely different race of women. They're in their own lane. So why are we watching them? Why are we using their methods? We can't be a better them than them. Okay? We can't use their products on our hair, our 4C or type 4 hair. Excuse me, I know not every dark-skinned woman has type 4 hair, but the majority of us do. We cannot use their products on our hair, their hairstyles on our hair, and then get upset when our hair breaks off or our hair doesn't look like theirs. Of course it doesn't look like theirs. It's not the same texture. We have our own beautiful hair. We should learn how to do it from what? Other women and girls who look like us. We should push them forward. We should promote them so they get the deals, so they get the exposure on TV, so the higher-ups can see them, so we can get more products and more women who support us, who look like us, who are made for us. Stop funding people who don't like you, don't care about you, steal from you, are colorist and racist towards you, who want to keep you at the bottom. Okay? They love to scream and cry and whine that we should all work together and kumbaya and treat each other equally. They're not doing that. They're taking opportunities from you. They're pushing their image first. They don't want us to gain our self-esteem and our confidence. They don't want us to be exclusive. They want us to be inclusive so they can always have access to our spaces. Okay, you gotta open your eyes and see what's going on. The tricks they use. They always want access to our spaces because they know that in our spaces they will always be the ones at the top. They will always be the ones elevated. Enough. If we want to be the ones elevated, then we need to create spaces that are secluded to dark-skinned women and girls, to black women. And there's nothing wrong with that. We need time to heal. We need time to gain confidence. We need time to create spaces and platforms that promote us, support us in the image that we want to see, the positive, feminine, beautiful, smart, love interest, damsel, just regular girl with no struggle, no battling, fighting, running for our lives. We want those images. Not the oppressed images, the over-sexualized images, the ghetto, ratchet, ignorant images. We don't want that anymore. At least that's what I'm hearing, that we don't want that anymore. So it's time for change. It's time for change. Okay, ladies, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening. Please make sure to leave a comment, maybe telling me of any other tips you guys have that have helped your self-esteem or are helping your self-esteem, or any tips or advice you have for other people, other dark-skinned women and girls, to improve their self-esteem. Any comments about this video, what you thought about it and what you want to see in the future. And make sure again to like and subscribe and share.